Hello, and happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. It's me, Coach P, and I'm excited and grateful to be in the building. Hello. As you are here, y'all already know what to do. Uh oh. There's a bit of an echo. Good Friday, everybody. As you're jumping on, make sure you type in the comments what you're grateful for. We are ready to get this party started. We are live in Life Mastery Ignite on YouTube and in the MASH Collective. Just shout out where you're watching from on this good and amazing Friday. I'm ready to get this party started. Let's kick off with some gratitude. And for those of you guys who don't know who I am Precious Bivings, affectionately known as Coach P, and I am an intuitive thought leader and guide. I specifically help leaders, badasses, high performers, and public figures heal, grow, and expand past what they've been known for in their careers and their lives. And of course, go and make amazing shit happen. We do this by way of two things, right? Here in the beautiful MASH Collective, now on YouTube, Instagram, and of course, Life Mastery Ignite. If you are a Life Mastery Igniter, go ahead and shout yourself out and let everybody know who you are. Make sure you say hello, happy Friday, and good afternoon. What up, Candace? So good to see you. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, Karen. Happy Friday. Hello, Anitra. Happy Friday. Good to see you, Vandalyn. So good to see you. Hello, Janelle. So good to see you. Renee. Hello. Hi, Ayana. Miss you. Good to see your face. Hey, everybody. So good to see y'all. Let me see some gratitude. Go ahead and kick it off. Let me get comfortable in my pillow and go ahead and kick off what your gratitude is for today. Ayana said, I'm grateful for this moment. Yes, I love the ability to just be in the moment of where we are, what we're doing, how we live in the whole shebang. Like, I absolutely love that. I think it's absolutely amazing. I love that. Hey, Miko, so good to see you. She said, hey, I'm grateful for the MASH and LMI community. Facebook Live. Yes, I love that. Hello, Anitra. Anitra said, in Detroit on my way to the dentist. Grateful to catch this live. I love it. Somebody said, happy Friday, tuning in from the DMV. I don't know who that is, but what up, DMV? Love. Hello. And Karen said, happy Friday, Team Ignite. I'm grateful for believing in myself. That's beautiful. I love that. Yes. Hey, Shanique. So good to see you. Vandalyn said, I'm grateful that I've gotten through week 2 of my detox. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's absolutely amazing. Renee said, I'm grateful for allowing. That feels good. I love that. I love a good allow opportunity. That feels amazing. Judith says, I'm grateful for my hubby returning home from Jamaica tomorrow. Yay. Candace said, yes, ma'am. Hey, Pam. So good to see you, gorgeous. Happy Friday. All right, y'all. So let's get this party started. Y'all know we're going to kick off. Of course, this is Luncheon Live with Coach P. So we're going to kick off with our MASH deck. Go ahead and share. If you haven't shared your gratitude, number one, share your gratitude. And then number two, I need you to, of course, after you share your gratitude, share which pick you had of your mindset deck pick. What have you picked today? What has been your pick of the day? Let's get this thing started and going and all the good things. And then I'm going to share my pick of the day. Let me see. And y'all know we got giveaways, right? Because y'all know we give it away for everyone who, of course, is participatory, right? You're engaging in the MASH Collective. We got giveaways today, and I'm excited about that. My assistant sent me the list of those who were our top engagers. And y'all gonna be like, it's gonna be a little upset up in here because y'all got some, y'all definitely have some repeats. And I love to see it. I'm not mad about it at all. I absolutely love to see it. I love to see people engaged. I love to see, and y'all don't even know who the repeats are. Y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, didn't they already get it? It's a little mixed bag up in here. But I like it. But first things first, let's go ahead and pick from our mindset deck. So I'm going to shuffle the deck and then we're gonna get into it. Our topic for today, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good and delicious. I'm talking about how you become number one, right? And not only become number one, but overcome, right? The underdog. Type in the comments, that's been me if you played as the underdog in your life. If you found yourself not fully showing up a little bit, but not all the way. Type in the comments if that has been you. If you have found yourself in that underdog space and you are like, listen, I am ready to be number one in my own life, in my own world, in my industry, in my family. I'm ready to be number one for myself. I'm ready to show up past that underdog space. Just type in the comments me if you are ready and have been there. Type in the comments me if you are ready and have been there. It's one of those things where you have to be honest with yourself about how you show up and what you know is real and true for you. And it's easy. It's super easy to ignore the fact that you've been underdog because playing underdog is safe. But I'm not going to get all the way up into it just yet. Just go ahead and type in the comments what I need you to type in the comments. If it's you, just type me, and then we're going to keep this party going because we're going to talk about how you can be, right? How to become number one in your own world, in your own life. All right, so for the pick of the day, let's get into it. Listen, I see y'all. Sarah said, hey, Sarah, good morning. I'm glad to see you. Odessa said, that's been me. Yes, I see you, Tina. I see you, Miko. Yes, yes, yes. I see you, Candace. Yes, I see you, Tanika. Friday. I see you guys. All right, so let's get on up into it. I got something coming off the printer. Let's get on up into it. Let's see which pick is coming up for today. And shout out to everybody. Let me say this side announcement. Shout out to everybody who has taken advantage of the emails. I sent out an email earlier this week about the printer's going crazy. I sent out an email earlier this week about our self-love sale that we're having at, in the MASH merch store. That's at mashwithcoachp.com. And oh my gosh, y'all been going crazy. Let me just talk about the fact that y'all been ordering your MASH Mindset decks, your I Am Worthy long sleeve tees, your hoodies. I mean, all the things, the mugs, y'all have been, shipping and receiving, okay? So shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody who's been taking advantage of that coupon. It is absolutely available until the 14th. So you got to get in where you fit in. And also there's some other goodness that's coming up as I prepare for my transition. I'm excited about it. All right, so first card, what we got? Ooh, card 19. Come on with it. Type it in the comments. My life is what I created to be. Type it in the comments. This is some full responsibility on your shit type situation. Type in the comments. My life is what I created to be. That is the first pick of this first Friday in February. Doesn't February feel delicious? It's been this energy in the air that is different. Maybe because I'm in transitional mode too, but it's different and it's fresh. It feels like possibility. It feels like a new year. Like January felt like transition, but then for me, February feels like a new year for whatever reason. So go ahead and type that in the comments. My life is what I created to be. That's our first pick. I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to come back to it. I haven't seen card 19 in a while. I don't know that I've ever picked it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's coming up next. Let's see. Ooh. Number 2 is take 3 deep breaths. This is card 23. Take 3 deep breaths. We're going to come back to it. Let's get into it. I see you, Kia. Hey, girl. Hey, Paulette Brooks. Hey, Krista. Hey, LaShann. Hey, everybody. I see y'all. Ooh. The third one is, when this card came up, right? My life is what I created to be. Did anybody have any financial thoughts like, but I need this and that to make it happen? God was like, money is my partner in success. Type it in the comments. This is going to rock your world on today, on this Good Friday. Hey, YouTube. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook, MASH Collective, and Ignite Community. Type in the comments, money is my partner in success. Go ahead and type it in the comments. Y'all gonna want to stay for this read. It's getting ready to be real good. February is an amazing month. Listen, Vandalyn said, yes, it's my birthday month. Happy New Year, Vandalyn. Vandalyn said it's the best month. Now listen. Listen now, Vandalyn. I don't want to say nothing, but September is the best month of the year. But shout out to all the February folks. All right, so type this in the comments. Money is my partner in success. Make sure you put it in the comments. I need to see it. I need to feel it. I need to know it. Type it in the comments. All right, so Let's get into this first one, right? My life is what I created to be. Before we even go any further, go ahead and do what card number 2 said and take 3 deep breaths on that. My life is what I created to be. It's not what my mama them said, not what my circumstances was. It's not what used to be. I need things to be even. Sorry, guys. It's not what it used to be. It's not my mistakes. It's not my past. My life is what I created to be, right? That is a knowing, that is a belief, that is a understanding. Get that deep down in your soul, right? Let's go ahead and go out of order a little bit and take 3 deep breaths on that mindset shift that my life is whatever I created to be. Deep breath in the nose, out of the mouth. Deep breath in the nose, out of the mouth. This is your last one. Make it count. Deep breath in the nose and out of the mouth, right? This is for our first pick. Our second card is carrying us through. Remember, your affirmation is on the front, and then your content, where the rubber meets the road, is on the back, right? It's time to let go of the breath you've been holding. I'm going out of order. I'm reading 2 first because it kind of called for it. Just flow with me. It's time to let go of the breath you've been holding. You deserve to pause, interrupt what's happening, and breathe at any time. This came up last week. When in pain, breathe. When you're excited, breathe. When you're scared, nervous, unsure, just breathe. Breathing is so spiritual, it's natural. Breathing is your birthright. Breathing helps you to get centered, rooted, and grounded in yourself. When you need to get clear, take a deep breath in the nose, out of the mouth, right? And of course, 3 deep breaths makes the game change. We've already done that. Now let's go make some amazing shit happen. The first card we pulled was my life is what I created to be. If you have not typed it in the comments, go right into it and type it in the comments. This is a mindset shift. This is a knowing. This is something that you want to agree with, right? The way these cards work is you pull a card, you trust that whatever card you pull is the card you need to hear, know, and believe and align with, and then you take it to heart, right? My life is whatever I created to be. Here's what it says. The current condition and state of your life is what you have created it to be. If you are displeased or dissatisfied, mic check 1 2 1 2, right? That's an experience you created. You may be saying, no, Coach P, you don't understand who I share my life with. You don't understand what they did to me. You don't understand what happened. I had nothing to do with this. This has nothing to do with me. However, your life is yours and yours alone, no matter who you chose to share it with, no matter what happened in it. If a person or a situation, if you're sharing your life with a person or a situation you don't like, know that you are choosing it, right? You're choosing to continue to stay in it. If something happens to you that's completely out of your control, you had no responsibility over it, you get to choose how you respond to it, because your life is what you create it to be. Whatever tools you have, however you respond, whatever you decide, type in the comments, I got it if you got it. For a lot of people, right? That's a hard thing to stomach because you don't want to be responsible for your life. You want to have someone else be responsible, which means that you got to wait on them to get right, do right, or be right. The truth of the matter is, when you decide to accept that your life is what you created to be, it's a complete game changer, because that means you have sole responsibility. I don't give a damn what goes down the pipeline, because it's yours and yours alone. Each opportunity to create the life you want to live in. Each day, you have an opportunity to decide how you live in your life. You get to decide the quality of life. You get to decide the condition of your body. You get to decide the state of your financial affairs. You get to decide that. And no matter how far away you are from your goals, you get to decide to take one more step closer to the life you want to create, whether it be in your health, wealth, or relationships. But when you relinquish responsibility to other people and other things and other situations, it then controls the experience you have in your life. It's yours and yours alone to decide. And so when you get ready, right, you get to show up, make a decision to move in the direction of the life that you enjoy living. It starts with your mindset. And the mindset is, you know what? I don't like this part of my life. And because it's my life, that means I'm responsible for changing it. I can't wait for no one else. I can't hope somebody else do it. What if they hit the snooze button? What if they forget? It's not even really their life. It's my life. I'm going to make a conscious decision to show up and make amazing shit happen in whatever area, right? And you get to decide. That is yours, and that is yours alone. I see you guys. Y'all said y'all got it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, let's get to the money. I've been getting to the money. Everybody mad. All right, so money, right? Let's talk about it. Money is my partner in success. It's one of my partners, right? My health is a partner in my success. Money is a partner in my success. Love, rest, relationships, all partners in success. But I want you to see money differently, right? Type in the comments, even if you've typed it already before. Type it in the comments again, right? Money is my partner in success. Listen to what the card says. Money, also known as currency, is only energy or a current. That's all it is. Whether it takes shape as a credit card, a debit card, a number in your bank account, paper in your hands, no matter what it is, at the root of money, all it ever is a current, right? An energy source, a flow. That's it. That's all. No matter what form it takes, based on your past experiences with money and what you grew up to believe about money, you may struggle to get or keep it, right? But it doesn't change the state or situation, state or being that money is, I should say. If you believe money is hard to come by, if you believe money is hard to come by, you have to work hard for money, or you have to make big sacrifices for money, then that will be your reality. If you go around saying shit like money don't grow on trees, money, you got to work hard for the money, so it shall be in your life. Money is a tool that wants to be used and enjoyed by you. Hear that, get it deep down in your soul. Type in the comments, money wants to be enjoyed and used by me. Type that in the comments, sit with that, understand that money indeed wants to be used and enjoyed by me. That in itself is a shift in your mindset. It's a shift in how you see things. It's a shift in what you know. It's a shift in how you move, because it absolutely wants to be used and enjoyed by you, right? Money wants to partner with me, wants to partner with you and me in your success. Take money off the scary, dirty, bad pedestal you have it on and practice feeling good about money and seeing it as your partner in success. Let's talk about this for a second, right? When you think about money and you think about how you move with it, are you in abundance of it? Or do you feel like it comes and it goes very quickly, right? Do you feel like I can move and shake how I want to, right? No matter the amount of money in my bank account, or do you believe that it's hard to come by? You get to decide here first what your relationship with money is. Once you make a decision, right? And you can always change your mind, but once you make a decision, everything that you do starts to flow and move from that space. Whatever decision you make around money or about money, right? Whatever your core belief is, whatever your thoughts are, even if you're still holding on to shit from your childhood, it absolutely impacts what you do today. You may see a shirt that you like, or a restaurant that you want to eat at, or a trip that you want to take, and you'll decide not to have that experience because you believe the thing that's stopping you is money. When the truth is, the thing that's stopping you isn't money. You got to tell the whole story. The thing that's stopping you is your worthiness, your belief of your worthiness around money, your belief that money is for everybody else except you. Your belief is that your belief around money being dirty or bad if you have too much. Your fear around money, your fear around bills and accumulating debt, and your fear around, or your low worthiness, right? Around believing that you're supposed to have a whole bunch of it. If you grew up in a church that said that money is the root of all evil, and that is your belief system, then no matter how much you say money is my partner in success, money wants me to live this delicious, amazing life, wants to partner with me in it, you will still move with the core belief that out of money grows all evilness, if that is your core belief. So the idea is for you to check, right? How you believe, what you believe, right? Get into full alignment about who you are and what you want to experience, and then start to uproot some of those ways of thinking that no longer serve and support who you are today. Even if that's what your family's belief was, even if that's the church belief that you grew up in, or the religious belief that you grew up in, that does not have to continue to be your belief now. Type in the comments, I got it, Coach P, if you got it. And say church wasn't it for you. Say it was just that you saw your family struggle with money and struggle with bills. Say a parent didn't handle money well, didn't believe that money was their partner in success. If that is true, then you will grow up with that same, if you decided to agree with it, you will grow up with that same mindset that, again, money is a struggle, money is hard to come by. And it absolutely does not have to be the case for you. In fact, I say it all the time, and I absolutely believe it, and I know it to be true in my own life, that money is the easiest thing to do. Money is the easiest thing to have. Raising a kid, getting money, on the scale of hardest to easiest, I'm going to go with getting money is super easy. Raising a kid, being a parent, one of the hardest things I've ever done, right? And so it's getting easier. You know what I'm saying? I'm 17 years in this thing. It's getting easier. I'm learning a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But money is so easy. And it's the type of energy that when you hold it tight, right? When you have a fear of it, right? You push it away. When you feel like, oh, I need this money, but that's big money too. If I get big money, that means I got to do something big for it. Money's like, no, that's not quite it. I want to be where you at. I want to be wherever you are. That's where money wants to be. I hope that you got it. All right, so let's keep going. I want to talk about what I came to talk about, which is you deciding to be number one in your life, right? And I got some stuff. Let me make sure I'm on track. Because last week we talked about you keeping, you deciding to heal, right? You deciding to heal from or forgiving yourself, but it's deciding to heal. And a part of that healing process is you being willing to absolutely forgive yourself, right? Showing up in this space of, I'm going to do what it takes to forgive myself. I'm going to do the work around forgiving me so that I can make amazing shit happen in my own life. And so, where is my print at? I don't see it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me find it. Okay, here it is. I didn't see it. All right. So last week we talked about the forgiveness piece, right? And how important it is for you to forgive yourself, and how it's a part of the healing process. And when you forgive yourself, when you decide that I'm going to forgive myself, I'm going to let myself be free from this thing, this mistake that I made, or the mistake that others made toward me, or things that I've said, things that I've done, how it builds your confidence, how it helps you to go higher, how it helps you to go to the next level. The other part to that is you being able to show up in this space to decide, and when I forgive myself, right? The week before that, we talked about you being able to show up in this space of really keeping your word to yourself. This is all about self-mastery. Then I get to show up in this space of being number one in my life. It's time for you to step from behind the curtain. It's time for you to show up and own who you are. It's time for you to stop hiding. If this is for you, type in the comments, Coach P, this is for me. You being able to show up in this space of honoring that it is time for me to show up as number one in my life. It's time for me to be who I've always been, but who I've been afraid to be. If that is you, if you feel this message, this is absolutely for you. You get to, right, be number one in your own life. You get to, right, come from behind the curtain. You get to no longer play the underdog. So a little story time. For the majority of my life, people have seen me as number one, as the one. And for the majority of my life, especially in my childhood, I never saw myself as the one. I always saw myself as, one day I'll be the one, but I'm going to learn, and I'm going to study, and I'm going to grow, and I'm going to be, and I'm going to do, but I'm not quite the one yet. And then God started sending reminders. It's time for you to stop being the underdog. It's time for you to show up in this space of owning who you are. It's time for you to step full into your rightful place, right? Type in the comments, yes, if that's you, right? It's time for you to really own your shit. Be, do, show up, right? Because the underdog, right, has a time and space. Everything does, right? you being able to be underdog may have kept you safe. It definitely kept me safe, right? I grew up in a family where it was things said to me like, you think you better than us? You're not better than us because you can do this, because you know this, because you know that. You think you're so smart. You think you this, you think you're that, right? And so those type of words and energy being projected to you will automatically make you go, well, let me shrink. Let me be smaller than who I really am because I want people around me to love, like, and accept me. Well, the truth of the matter is, whatever you had to do to survive your childhood, your young adulthood, that shit stops here. Now it's time for you to show up and own exactly who you are and exactly why you're here. You don't do anybody any justice or service by being small, dimming your light, and being the underdog when you know you're number one. And so today you have an opportunity to decide that I am no longer living and breathing, eating and sleeping in the shadows of being the underdog. Being the underdog, right? Allow for you to stay safe, play in the background, move and shake how you need it to, right? But not take responsibility. Being the underdog kept you relinquishing your responsibility to other people on a regular basis. Type out in the comments if you done been there. If you was one of those folks who most definitely showed up in a space of relinquishing your responsibility, because then it's not your fault. Then people don't expect much of you. Then when you do something, when you do decide to show up and be, people are easily impressed, right? Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. No longer is it acceptable for you to relinquish responsibility over your life and your well-being to other people. No longer is it acceptable for you to show up in a space of hiding, being under the rug, not being seen, not being heard, all because you don't want to take full responsibility for your shit. But yet you're still praying and asking God, God, please, if you will, God, I promise you, I will. I just want to be able, I just want to live. It's all bullshit. You're not ready. Because if you were ready, you wouldn't still be comfortable in the underdog space. Now let's talk about it, because I know y'all hate it when I tell you you ain't ready for something that you won't, right? Remember, your desire for something and you being ready for something is two different things. You got to make a conscious decision to step out of that space. Being underdog has its benefits. The point is you're just expired now. And what you ask for, you can't receive in the shadows. What you ask for can't be poured onto you from under the rug. What you ask for can't grow, breathe, and expand from you playing small and you being dimmed. You came here to be bright. You came here to be seen, to be heard, to be felt. You came here for that very thing. Tag somebody who you know needs to hear this message. And so just for today, you got to make a conscious decision. If for nothing else, if you don't make a decision, if you don't make a movement, if you don't do anything, if for nothing else, you got to make a decision here and here that I'm ready to be number one. Deep breath in the nose and out of the mouth. Deep breath in the nose and out of the mouth. Last one, make it count. Deep breath in the nose and out of the mouth. Let me go ahead and answer your fears for you. Yes, being number one is scary. Yes, it's a whole new world and you don't know what's on the other side. Yes, you will lose people who are accustomed to you playing the underdog, accustomed to you being in student mode, accustomed to you being the assistant, accustomed to you dimming your light, playing small and staying out of the way. Yes, you will need to embrace a whole new way of being, seeing, and thinking. Yes, you will be responsible and known as responsible for your life. Yes, it is your time, and everything that you ask for is on the other side of you being dim, small, and out of the way. You are number one. You are the one. And it's absolutely your time. If you are ready to just make the mindset shift, you don't have to do anything outside of this just yet. Just the mindset shift. Because once you decide this, God will move the universe on your behalf and everything will flow like it needs to anyway. And you will know when it's time to make the next decision. The only thing you need to do today is shift your mindset and own your shit. Type in the comments, I am ready to be number one. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see it. Let me see it. We are going into February on high. We are going into February owning our shit. We are going into February making amazing shit happen. And it absolutely starts with your mindset. LaShannon said, ooh, we girl, that that was so me. And that shit comes back and haunts to this day. This is so for me. I totally get it. I see you, Candace. I see you, Ayana. I see you guys. Yes, Odessa. Yes, Karen. I see y'all. I absolutely see y'all. We about to wound this thing on down. I see you. I see you. I see you. LaShannon said, being the best versions of yourself. This message is perfect for you, queens. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Type in the comments, I am ready to be number one. Karen said, my toes hurt. I totally get it. I totally get it. Listen, here's the deal. Here's what I recognize even for myself, right? Yes, Tina Mack, lead the way. Tina said, my time is right now, and it ain't no other time. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me say this before I round this thing on up. Now is your time. And there will never be any other time besides now. Every day that you wake up, now is your time. Every day that you move and shake, now is your time. Now will always be your time. That's why every day is your day. That's why every week is your week. That's why every month is your month. That's why every quarter and every year is your year. It's your motherfucking lifetime. Now will always be your time. Get that more than you get anything else. That now will always be my time. Type it in the comments that now, wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, now will always be my time. That means when I show up tomorrow in the now, it's my time. That means where I'm at right now, what I'm doing right now, where I'm being right now is my time. Type that in the comments and make sure you get it and make sure you got it. Here's what I want to say. For whoever has ever been on this side of earth, who's ever had to evolve and grow and be, who's ever decided to, because no one has to, right? But if you make the decision to evolve and grow, right, you will be met with a fork in the road to make a decision about if I'm going to keep my left foot on the side of what used to be, or I'm gonna keep keep one foot on the side of what used to be, keep another foot on the side of what I want it to be, what is now, or I'm gonna move both my feet, right? Both my feet in the direction of my now. One foot in what used to be, one foot in what is now, or I'm gonna make a decision to move both feet in the same direction of what is now. That crossroad isn't just yours. Everybody has to make that decision. And you feel it deep down in your soul when you know it's your time. And if it's your time, all you need to do this Friday, this first Friday of February, is make a decision that now is my time. That's all you need to do. That's it. In the silence of yourself, make a decision and then allow God to move the universe on your behalf. I put something on my page earlier this week that just simply said, ask for what you want and then allow yourself to receive it. That means ask for what you want and then align with your worthiness, that you are absolutely ready to receive it. There's nothing more you need to do to get in position of it, and then move the fuck out of your own way. All right, so that's it, and that's all for today's Lunch and Live with Coach P. Now I got to announce the giveaways. Let's talk about this, right? Because what I've noticed with these giveaways, all you need to do is be active in the Mash Collective community. All you need to do is post, I'm sorry, not post, comment and like in the Mash Collective, share and all that shit. That's really all you need to do. It's super easy, right? In order for you to be the winners. But we've been doing this. This is our third week, right? We've been doing this for about 3 weeks now. And our first 2 weeks, our winners, of course, showed up and showed out. Well, let me just say that it was a fierce competition. You guys were neck and neck, right? And some runners up came in like real strong. But there can only be two number ones, one from the Mash Collective and an active member from Ignite. So, dun, 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 shout out to Karen Knox Fields and Ebony Williams. Woo-hoo-hoo! You guys are our winners, and y'all have been winners before for our third week of our Coach P Lunch and Live giveaways. I'm so excited. If you were close, right? You've been acting, you like, dang, I missed it. Just show up more, right? Continue to comment, post, all the things, right? We choose them based on weekly, right? We choose them based on your participation. And so all you need to do is be active in the MASH Collective. And if you haven't won yet, listen, we do it every week, every Friday. I pick and we give away some good prizes too. So, and they're surprises. They're MASH merch, and they're also things that I like, some of my favorite things. And so make sure that you are active in the MASH Collective. More than posting in the community, make sure that you're commenting, make sure that you're engaged, make sure that you're liking, make sure that you're actually doing the work. Show up for it. It is yours for the taking. I love y'all so very much. I hope you have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious weekend. Shout out to everybody who's going to be enjoying the Super Bowl. Make sure that you share this live with somebody who you know needs to hear that it's time for them to come out of the shadows of being the underdog. Make sure you hit the replay on all the other lives that you missed. We've been on fire. I love y'all so much. Have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Friday, and I'll see you guys in the community. Peace.